Well, it depends. If a parent hasn't made a will, they're also known as intestate, and that's when the intestacy rules come into effect. The rules that govern that are in the Administration of Estates Act 1925, as amended in 2023. So if a parent dies and they're married, then up to 322,000 pounds of their estate, plus personal possessions, so that includes cars, jewelry, Rolexes, yachts, that kind of thing, then everything else is split in two. 50% goes to the surviving spouse, and then the rest goes to a child. What's important to know is that doesn't include joint assets. So more often than not, the main asset's a house or a joint bank account. If it's owned by both parents jointly, it'll pass straight to the surviving parents, regardless of that 322,000. So it's pretty rare where the intestacy rules reflect what a parent might actually want, because it could be a second marriage and they want to provide security of capital for children. Well, if they die without a will, that's not going to happen. So it's always better to have a will in place, setting out clearly what you want to happen, and then ultimately providing security for the children. It also, the intestacy rules, so someone doesn't have a will, isn't the best for tax, because anything that passes to a spouse, either outright or perhaps through a trust structure, isn't subject to inheritance tax. If it passes to the children, then it could be. If a child hasn't inherited as much as they think that they deserve, which is often the case, they're within the category of people that could contest the estate under the Inheritance Provision and Family Dependence Act 1975, bit of a mouthful. Then they can try and do that and try and claim more financial provision, but it's really expensive and it's something that could probably be avoided if someone makes a will. So what would a child inherit? It depends.